welcome to the Global Dynasty YouTube channel. The ladies of Real Housewives of Potomac have started filming for season 7 reunion, and we have seed and chart predictions, so let's get into it. And without further ado, let's get started. We'll begin with the first chairs, the people closest to Andy, the important chairs. We'll begin with Candace. First and foremost, Candace deserves first chair. She has shown us nothing but growth this season. Not only has she shown us growth, but she also has shown us very important aspects of her life. We have been on a fertility journey with her, her balancing her work career, her also balancing her adjustments to life with Chris working full time as a general manager. She also gave it to everyone that came to her. She gave it to Giselle. When Giselle tried to come with the rumors and the lies, she gave it to Ashley's best friends. And she did it in a manner that showed us that this is not the old Candace. This is the Candace that says, I'm ready to own my season. And this was her season. And I'm very proud of her, and she deserves that first share. If she's not in first share, then we have a problem. And Andy has favorites. Well, we all know that. Then let's get to Robin. Believe it or not, as much as I despise Robin this season, every season needs a villain. This season, Robin was the villain. She was the villain towards everyone. She was a villain towards Wendy. She was aggressive. She was a villain towards Karen, trying to call her out, trying to call her out on Blue Eyes and her behavior. And she never held her own self accountable through that whole situation. And I feel like throughout this whole season, Robin was the drama stirrer. Usually it's Giselle, but Giselle took a seat back, and that's why she's last. But we'll get to her last. But Robin, she actually gave us more than she ever gives us, and I feel like the next chair closest to Andy should be an OG that's been around for a lot. And Ashley didn't really give us enough to be in the first chair this season, so we'll give it to Robin. Moving along to the second chairs. If I'm being honest, Wendy and Mia's incident was probably the biggest incident of the season and the most talked about on the season. So they have to be second chair. And I feel like Mia needs to be in second chair because Andy needs to grill her and he needs to give it to her and let her know that your behavior on this show is not acceptable. And she needs to be in that second chair to hear that. She's in that last chair, she won't really receive it. And I feel like she actually gave a little more than Ashley. You also saw how crappy of a friend she was towards Jacqueline, which was also another topic on Twitter. It made her literally cut off all her social media sites and cut off the comments. So, yes, we want to know why and we want to grill her because I know the questions from the viewers to Mia, whew, I'm ready to get into it. I also feel like Wendy deserves second chair because she gave us a lot as well, especially when the incident happened, just her reaction and how she acted afterwards. And it really showed you that these women are really mad because they're not a match to Wendy's mouth. That's why Giselle hasn't spoken to her all season. She does not want that mouth on her, and I get it. If I had to go toe to toe with the Dr. Wendy, I would be quiet too. So that's why Wendy deserves second chair. Moving along to our third chair people, I'll start with Karen. The reason why I don't have Karen beside Andy this reunion is because the other ladies just plain and simple gave more than Karen. Karen's whole agenda for this season, I won't even say it was her agenda, it was the other ladies' agenda, was her argument with Charisse. That's pretty much all Karen had this season. So that's why she's in third chair. Ashley's in third chair because in the beginning she started out giving us a lot with being the pot stirrer, but she kind of fell flat. She also fell flat with her conversations regarding Michael and their divorce. She kept going back, and I know, like, just being a viewer, it kind of was very confusing because it's just like, are you going to divorce him? We all know that he's trash, but you're continuously going back and forth with him. We're tired of that. So hopefully we get more from her next season, and that's why she's in third chair. Last and certainly least is Giselle. And the reason why she gets the last chair is because Giselle this whole season was stale. She didn't give a storyline. She didn't really even stir that much up. The only thing that she said about Candace was the whole Chris incident. That was Giselle's storyline. After that, that ran flat because Candace wasn't going to pay her any attention, and Giselle already knew that. So the rest of the scenes was pretty much Giselle just existing and, giving us those still face, and that's it. She could have done more. And the reason why I have her last on the couch beside Karen is because whenever Charisse comes out, there's no way they're going to sit Charisse by Karen. Charisse will probably be more than likely on the other side of Ashley. And these are my seating chart predictions, and these are based solely on the performance of each individual this season. I don't nothing from the past, season 7. So tell me what you all think of this seating chart prediction. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.